And welcome to episode 52 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. And now it's time for the 10-7 Detroit Red Wings against the Toronto Maple Leafs game. Didn't realize that this game was originally scheduled to be played in Toronto, apparently, according to EA Sports. They must have done a little bit of a switcheroo like they did with the New York Islanders game. Was unaware of that happening. That would have been a crazy game to have take place in Toronto as well. Although I really did like the atmosphere at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit when Detroit came all the way back from down 7-2. Well, I guess not quite all the way. They made it 7-6 before the Leafs got 8-6, 8-7, 10-7, I think is how it went. What a crazy game. All four goaltenders were used in that game. Tonight we're starting Peter Mrazek. This game is very important because the Detroit Red Wings are right on our tails in the standings because they have 12 overtime losses this year. So they've gotten an extra 12 points basically on us because of OT losses. Like I said, Peter Mrazek's been playing better of late. So sticking with him, the hot man in the crease. Just saw Tyler Bertuzzi there. He's not allowed to play in Canada, but in EA Sports, COVID-19 does not exist. Turnover there from Bunting. Still got the best line in hockey going with Bunting, Marner, and Matthews. Can't really go wrong with them right now. Here's Bunting trying to get a shot away. Doesn't work. Verana's going to break that up, and here come the Detroit Red Wings. Last game for the Toronto Maple Leafs in this series, we beat the Minnesota Wild. Last game in real life against the Buffalo Sabres was not good at all. 5-1 loss. And Bertuzzi just stole that puck and beat Mrazek at the side of the net. Oh, did not like that one. And Detroit has the early 1-0 lead. Mrazek not great in the last episode or last game against Buffalo. So the goaltending controversy continues. I'd imagine that in the Leafs' next game against the Vancouver Canucks, Jack Campbell will get a shot to reclaim the net again. Long stretch pass here for Ilya Mikheyev. He's into the zone with speed with Nylander, and he hits a man. Nylander's been the best Toronto Maple Leaf in this series, as you know if you've watched all 51 episodes so far. Had him playing with Austin Matthews for a long time, but put him on a line with John Tavares to try and get Tavares going because Tavares has struggled in this series, just like in real life, except in this series he's actually legitimately struggled, where in real life it's kind of more a fabricated story because he's still getting points, he's just not scoring goals. Here's Kerfoot in. Kerfoot with Kasha going to the net. Kerfoot the shot, the rebound stopped by Grace. And he'll hang on. There's Jake Muzzin. He's been a solid contributor for us in this series. Camp to take the draw here. Bald Sheldon Keefe loves having the Camp line take offensive zone faceoffs. Here's Kasha in. He tries to cut to the front of the net, kind of just like Bertuzzi there. Does not work, but here's Sandin pinching. Sandin tries the center, it doesn't work, and the Detroit Red Wings will come out with the puck. Sandin last night was playing with Morgan Riley in that Buffalo game, and it was not good. Sheldon Keefe said after the game that experiment's pretty well over. Sandin said that after the game that they just need to be better, and obviously that's true. Sheldon Keefe was like, everyone was bad in this game, and I get it. Buffalo's a bit of a trap game. They're in the bottom of the standings. They'll have a shot at redemption, though, at the Heritage Classic in a couple of weeks outdoors in Hamilton, Ontario. There's a centering pass and a nice pad stop there by Mrazek. Detroit is all over us there, and there's a stop by Mrazek again on Murney. Kerfoot's going to break up that play, and here's Kasha. Kasha with a break. It's Andre. Kasha in. Kasha in all along the backhand. Stop by Grace. Good stop by Grace there. I tried to put out the first line. I did put out the first line. Good. They were fully rested. Bald Sheldon Keefe wanted to put out the Spezza line, but you know what? I said we got an offensive zone faceoff here, Bald Sheldon Keefe. We got to try and play our big boys. Grice will cover up there. It's important for me to try and get more offensive zone faceoffs for these guys. Matthews has struggled a lot in this series, being unable to score goals, which is kind of shocking. We've also struggled recently with faceoffs. I'm kind of in this mode right now where it's win one, loss one, win one, loss one. Loss one? Lose one. Here's Matthews in. Matthews to the front of the net. He gets checked. Yeah, so it has not been good of late. We try to get on a little bit of a roll here because we're battling for the wild card spot right now in the Atlantic Division, Eastern Conference. Marner in front for Bunting. It goes off the pad. Bad pass there. And Detroit will break it out again. Yeah, Montreal's good in this series, so they're currently in the top 3 with Florida and Tampa Bay. And we're, like, caught up in this wild card race with several teams, including the New York Islanders, the Detroit Red Wings, Buffalo Sabres. Like, there's a lot of them. It's not like the real NHL where there is no wild card race, and everybody who's in the playoffs right now is going to make the playoffs. There's another shot by Bertuzzi. Mrazek definitely lost his net there. Bertuzzi, his second goal of the game. 17th of the season for Bertuzzi. Let's go into the instant replay here just to illustrate here how much Mrazek lost his net. Not sure if he got interfered with, maybe. This will be interesting to check out here. We're getting outshot 5-2. So Mrazek has lost his net like majorly here. He's there, he's in position, and then the shot comes out for Bertuzzi, and Mrazek kind of just slides to the other side. I mean, I guess it's a good shot, but like Mrazek makes no effort to save that puck. It's like if you come back out and look at, whoa, he's got a lot of net to shoot out there, and he took advantage of it. 2-0 Detroit here, thanks to those 2 goals from Tyler Bertuzzi. Next bad goal, I think we got to put Jack Campbell in net and give Soupy a shot. The Toronto Maple Leafs play Vancouver Canucks on Saturday night. That'll be an interesting game because there's lots of rumors that Toronto and Vancouver could be potential trade partners in the coming week and a bit until the trade deadline. Here's Nylander in with speed. Nylander busting around in front to Tavares. Could not connect. They whack away at it there. Nobody could get a stick on it. Bertuzzi's going to come in here trying to look for a hat trick, a first period hat trick. And here's Spezza, vintage. Rips it off the glove of Grice. Mikheyev's in. Kind of goes to the side of the net there. A little bit of an awkward play. Almost snuck it by him. There's Tyler Bertuzzi, the only unvaccinated player in the National Hockey League. And hence the reason why he cannot come to Canada to play. Spezza to take the draw here. Plays to win it back to Dermott. Exactly right. Boom! The rebound! Oh, I hit the pass button. Instead of shooting it with Spezza, that was a set play there that I tried to set up. I almost got it. Didn't quite work. Lucas Raymond. Nice pick off there by Pierre Engvall. 1 minute to go here in the first period. Spezza's in. Spezza tried to take the shot. He's stopped there by Ronick. And out come the Detroit Red Wings. Not the ideal first period. Last time we played Detroit a couple episodes ago, it was a 2-1 final, a defensive battle. Grice with a save there at the end of the period to keep Detroit with a 2-0 lead. Shots ended up being 5-5 that period. But the Detroit Red Wings had 2 goals. Trying to get Matthews here on the board. Or Marner. You know, I could take either at this point. Marner's in. Mitch Marner. Behind the net for Bunting. Bunting. Looking for help. Bunting to the front of the net. The backhand shot stopped by Grice. Great stop there by Grice. And here comes Bertuzzi. He takes both defensemen with him there for a second, but TJ Brody realized, backed off, and he'll clear this puck out of the zone for Matthews, who's around his man. Austin Matthews to the front of the net. He scores! A Let's go, Austin says. And the Leafs are back in this game. Looks like Seider got out of position there. Kind of ran into his old goaltender. Lost track of the puck. It's Austin Matthews' 25th. And the Leafs are within one. I called him out. I said we needed to get him going. And Austin Matthews says, I gotcha, Josh. And the Leafs are within one. Here's Bunting looking for more. That play definitely looked offside. Matthews tries to get it to the front of the net. The shot is blocked. And Detroit will come out. Somebody's calling for a line change. So it sounds like the Nylander-Tavares line is going to come out here. There's a pass. I think that was in for Bertuzzi. Maybe not. But the Leafs are going to come out with it. Matthews with Nylander. Matthews stops up. Waits. Takes. Saved by Greiss. Huge stop there for the Detroit goalie. On the snipe there from Austin Matthews. And Nick Leddy's going to come away with this puck. And a pick off there from Mikheyev. Mikheyev turns right into Larkin. Not the best move there from Ilya Mikheyev. Pick off. Tavares in front. Mikheyev rings it off the pipe. Great chance there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tavares tries to bring it in again, but it goes offside. There's the NHL points leaders. Austin Matthews looked like he was 7th or 8th there. That graphic always goes by so fast. Tavares loses the draw. Ronick picked off by Nylander, who can't pick it off just in time. It goes over and back across the line. It's offside. Balcho and Keefe says enough of that. Goes with his favorite line, the camp line, that he likes to play when we're down for some reason instead of playing the big boys. It is what it is. Balcho and Keefe's our coach, and we're sticking with him. Here's Camp. Camp stops up. Just like Matthews takes it to the net, and that's stopped by Greiss. Kerfoot's on the puck here now. Kerfoot in front. Camp gets caught up in his skates. It wasn't a great pass. Detroit will break it out. Kasha turns it over to Dermott. Dermott up through the zone. Gets leveled into the boards there by Danny DeKeyser. No Toronto Maple Leafs forechecking here. And Detroit will come back into the zone. Another call for a change here. So maybe we're getting the fourth line out. Lots of people calling for a change. Muzzin in front. Where's that pass going, Jake? I don't know what that was about. I must have screwed that up somehow. Must have got the joystick mixed up. Do they call it joystick anymore? I don't even know. Muzzin to Hall. Hall. Nice move to get around his man. Loses the puck, though. To Grabner. He just gets leveled. Grabner was very noticeable in the last game against the Detroit Red Wings. Haven't seen him much so far in this one. Here's Fabry in. Fabry turns the puck over to Ernie, who rings it off the post. The bells are ringing here at Scotiabank Arena. This line's been caught out here for a long time. Kasha needs to get off the ice, and he's leveled again. Here come the Detroit Red Wings again. Sandin tried to jump up and take out his man. Didn't work. And that created an odd man rush there. Here's Engvall. Over to Tavares. Tavares, rip it. Missed. Kind of rolled the stick there and missed the target. Not ideal. And Ernie's in again. And a great chance there for the Detroit Red Wings. And here's Tavares in. Tavares waits, takes, scores! John Tavares! His 13th of the season. And Toronto has tied this game. Oh, they're calling this a schnipe. What a rip there from the captain. Love to see it. He gets paid $11 million a year. Mrazek with an assist there, by the way. Here's Nylander looking for more. Nylander brings his man into the zone. He's knocked off the puck there just for a second, but he's going to hold on to it. Morgan Riley pinch? No. 3-on-1 here for the Detroit Red Wings. TJ Brody with Nemestikov. And here come the Leafs again with Marner. Marner to Matthews in front. Matthews scores. What a feed there from Mitch Marner to Austin Matthews in front of the net. Just waiting for the tip in. He gets it. It's his 26th of the season, second of the night. The Toronto Maple Leafs have the lead. Just his 11th assist of the season. But remember, he missed a significant amount of time due to the post-concussion syndrome. I almost said COVID protocols. That'll be interesting. Maybe they'll add COVID protocols into next year's NHL game. Here's Austin Matthews. Looking for the hat trick. Austin Matthews goes off a leg. Nick Leddy will recollect that puck. Great second period here for their Toronto Maple Leafs. A back and forth game. It's not quite a 10-7 nightmare yet, but you never know. Could be towards the end of this game. TJ Brodie in front to Matthews. Broken up there. Held by Muzzin. Muzzin tries to throw it in deep, but Nick Leddy's going to pick off that pass, but Mitch Marner's there to recollect it. Marner with Matthews. Matthews stops up, takes it to the net. Matthews scores. Austin Matthews, hat-trick goal. How about that? Have a night, Austin. Have a second period, Austin. Beats Grice on the backhand. His signature celebration from like several years ago in Chicago. I wish he did the goal point celebration too that he became famous for after the non-call in his rookie season, or the goal that went against him. I think it was his rookie season, and he did the point afterwards, right after the disallowed goal. He came back and scored like, I don't know what it was, 30 seconds later. 4-2 Toronto here. Jake Muzzin into the zone, looking for more. Jake Muzzin. Back to Dermott. Dermott tries to get a shot away. He's checked. And Zadina's going to come away with the puck. Zadina in. Checked there by Spezza, and Simmons is going to come away with speed. Simmons throws it behind the net to Engvall. Engvall looking for help. Turns the wrong way again. That's going to do it for this period. But oh, what a period it was for your Toronto Maple Leafs. 3 goals from Austin Matthews. 1 goal from the captain. And it's 4-2 after 2 in this crucial game as we look to put together back-to-back wins. Hey, the new update of NHL 22 is ready to install. Maybe that's the update that has players going to COVID protocol. That's a joke. Austin Matthews taking the draw. William Nylander, you'll remember back to the Seattle game, had 5 goals. That's the record for most goals in a game in this series. We'll see if Austin can match it here in this third period. And the Leafs are going to break into the zone with Morgan Rielly leading the rush. Morgan Rielly waits to take that shot. Grice makes the save. Is shooting for the rebound there, trying to get it back onto the stick of Austin Matthews. Didn't quite work. And here's Bertuzzi. He was looking like he was going to be the hero early on in the game until Austin Matthews stepped up there in the second period. Here's Bertuzzi in front of the net. The feed to Larkin, and Larkin buries it past Mrazek. It's Larkin's 18th goal of the season. And don't go away, folks. This could be a 10-7 disaster after all. Detroit wins the faceoff. They come back looking for more. Remember, in that 10-7, like, whatever you want to call it, disaster, the Toronto Maple Leafs never gave up the lead in that game. So we're going to try and replicate it here. TJ Brodie has, like, a lot of speed around the corners in this game, and it's kind of bizarre. Here's William Nylander. William Nylander looking to cut out in front. Tries to find Tavares. He does. Tavares in front. Tavares, the backhand shot just wide. I feel like that was on me. I felt like I mishandled the stick again. I've been saying that a lot in this episode, but I feel like my finger is just rolling off of it a little bit. Here's Mikheyev with speed. Mikheyev, the shot goes off Leddy. Mikheyev tries to recollect it. Can't quite get there. I'm also hearing so many calls for line changes in this episode. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it because I turned the sound way down, but holy cow. Everybody wants a line change, and Balchel and Keefe must be saying, hey, the key to our success is short shifts. Here's Nylander in, looking for Kerfoot. I was going to say he was looking for a goal to try and get ahead further from Austin Matthews, who's on charging in the goal-scoring race, but Apparently not. Here comes the Detroit Red Wings. Shot there by Fabry. Dermott's going to try and recollect this puck. Dermott tries to get it. Moves it in front. Oh, man. What a stick there by Mrazek to poke it off the Detroit Red Wings player. He's going to move it into the corner here. Probably should have held on. Camp, move it to Dermott. Dermott, get it out. Dermott does get it out. Up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot with Kasha going to that. Kasha. The rebound. Scores. Kasha's 11th goal of the season restores the Maple Leafs 2-goal lead. You'll remember in that 10-7 game, Kasha had the 8-7 goal, I believe, or 8-6 goal shorthanded to basically put it out of reach. Here comes Austin again, looking for 4. Austin Matthews, stopped by Grace. Mitch Marner had a 4-goal game in that showdown as well. So having a 4-goal game would be something else. Matthews to the front of the net, stopped by Grace. Matthews is feeling it in this one, folks. He's got the puck on his stick a lot. Uh-oh, bad pass there from Justin Hall. Over to Grabner. Ernie, the shot. Hall loses his man. That was my fault. Larkin's 2nd goal of the game. It's 5-4. I said watch out, folks, and not to go anywhere, because this game could get wild, and boy has it ever. Matthews wins the draw again. Austin Matthews. To the backhand this time. It pops up. He scores. It's his 4th goal of the game. Austin Matthews answers just like that. Now, it sounds stupid, but I was definitely not shooting to score there. Austin Matthews got a puck on a string. Grace just mishandled that one. But I'll take it. And it's 6-4. Now the goal is just to try and match the William Nylander 5-goal game. Did William Nylander score his 5th into an empty netter? I don't think he did in that game. Here's Justin Hall, straight up the middle. Justin Hall scores. It's his 1st goal of the season, Justin Hall. What a breakaway rush there. You don't see that very often. And he goes bar down. Wow. What a game we have going on here at Scotiabank. Matthews with the assist on that one. Matthews is going to win that draw back again to Sandin, who's in. Or not. It's turned over. Oh, there's the first penalty of the game. Looks like Matthews might be going to the box here. For the trip. It is. So put the 5-goal game on the back burner for now. This is an important penalty kill for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We don't want to make it 7-5. Because you know the Detroit Red Wings love making games 7-6 after they make it 7-5. There's Mitch Marner trying to break that puck out of the zone. He actually does. It was a little bit awkward. Morgan Riley is around, just like Wayne Simmons in the last episode. Riley to Marner. The shot. Stopped by Grace. Surprised he's still in the net, actually. And that the Detroit Red Wings haven't gone to Nedeljkovic. Here's a 3-on-1 here for the Red Wings. Jake Muzzin tried to block that shot there, and he sprawled out and completely missed the entire play. Here's Nemestikov. Nice move. Another penalty there. I went down to block the shot again. The Detroit Red Wings are going to go to a 5-on-3 here with 6:27. Morgan Riley going to the box, joining Austin Matthews. Oh, what a great teammate there, sharing the water bottle, asking Matthews if he wants to drink. You've seen that animation before, but it's nice to see that they're sharing. Sharing is caring, folks. Like I said, huge penalty kill. Huge face-off win there by Kasha taking the draw. And Justin Hall clears it down the ice. Zadina in. To Gagne. 3 Detroit Red Wings in front there. Mrazek on his ass, but he makes the save. Bolsheviky doesn't have his arms crossed, so that's a positive. He's probably not liking this 5-on-3 situation here. I'm definitely not. Another huge win by Kasha. Who is this guy winning faceoffs all of a sudden for our team? The puck goes down the ice. The one thing that I don't like about EA Sports is that when you clear the puck down the ice, not enough time comes off the clock on the penalty kill. 48 seconds to go here in the 5-on-3. Here are the Red Wings again over the line. Nick Leddy. Nice check there by Kasha. Larkin with the shot, looking for the hat trick. I think Larkin's looking for the hat trick. I can't remember now, honestly. Larkin in front, stopped by Mrazek. He'll hang on. No, he's going to move it to Justin Hall. Justin Hall over to Travis Dermott, who for some reason is in the middle. Okay. Or of nowhere there on the sideboards. He tried to clear it, and that was a terrible clearing attempt. Oh, Ernie just got leveled there by Jake Muzzin. And Muzzin's going to break it out. Muzzin. The blast. Stopped by Grice, and he'll move it quickly. And here comes Tyler Bertuzzi. Almost said Todd Bertuzzi there. I don't actually think there's any relation. There's a centering pass in front. Larkin scores. It's his hat trick for Larkin. I knew he was going for the hat trick. His third goal of the night. And it's 7-5. Let's make it 10-7. I just want it to be 10-7 just to say, hey, it happens in video game world too. Gagne in front with a shot. Nemestikov at this side of the net. I definitely think we're going to go back to soup in the next one. That being said, big save there, Brad Mrazek. 30 seconds to go here in the Morgan Riley penalty. Jake Muzzin's in. Muzzin with the shot. Stopped by Grice. And he'll hang on. 4:50 remaining in the third period. Toronto just trying to kill off this last Detroit power play. And they have 23 seconds to do so. Like I usually say, like when it comes to 5-on-3s, if I allow one, I'm okay with it. It's when I'm unable to kill off any of them that I have trouble. There's another nice play there by Jake Muzzin, and that's going to do it for the Detroit power play. Jake Muzzin, just blast it. It was weirdly deflected there. Grice had to be sharp to make the save, or else that could have been 8-6. And here comes the Marner line. No, we still got 3 seconds to go in the Detroit power play. Marner's still killing this penalty. Marner, tried to go around. Oh, finally does get around. Marner around. The shot, the goal. Mitch Marner, his 8th goal of the season. It's 8-5 Toronto. He's got a puck on a string. 8th goal of the season. You know, they used to say at the beginning of the season, the core four. And let me tell you, the core four has come through in this game. 4 goals from Matthews, a goal from Marner, a goal from Tavares. I mean, Justin Hall's not a part of the core four, but he's also in there. Who else had a goal? I've lost track of this point. Kasha. Here's Matthews looking for 5. Austin Matthews in. Bunting. No. It kind of just sat there for a while. Wonder if they changed Grice yet. Or if it's still the poor Detroit netminder in the net there. It's 8-5, by the way. Here's Marner coming around. It does, I think it's still Grice. Marner in. Marner the shot, scores. 2 goals for Marner. I tell you, when it rains, it pours. And I would say that this game is unrealistic had it not been realistic like a week and a half ago. It's 9-5. Now the goal is just to get 10. It said Austin Matthews had lower skill there. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way. Morgan Riley with the assist. Here's Marner. Marner looking for the hat trick. He's got Matthews going to the net as well. Matthews didn't get there. They finally make a goalie change. Nedeljkovic is in with a minute left in the third. That seems like a terrible situation to put your goaltender in. Grice allowed 9, and there was a minute left. Like, just leave him in there. Bald Shuttle Keefe says, enough of playing the big boys. We're going to put out the 4th line, who we've barely played in this game ever since I started to criticize him. Here's Wayne Simmons in. Wayne Simmons cuts to the front of the net, the backhand shot. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Like I said, still trying to press. for the 10th, and because I'm selfish and want the 10th goal, I'm going to put out the second line of Tavares, Nylander, and Mikheyev. Tavares loses the draw. Get on that puck, Nylander. Get onto that puck. Look at that hard work there by Nylander. All over Bertuzzi, who was the hero of this game early, but has disappeared in the middle part of the game. That being said, his line mate Larkin has been all over it, so I guess you can't really say that he's disappeared. Here's Nylander picking off that puck, and he's going to... I was going to try and find John Tavares, but that clearly wasn't going to work. He was covered well. TJ Brody into the zone. TJ Brody around with speed again. Drops it. Tried to drop it for Nylander there. And Ronnick's got the puck. He'll move it out. Ernie gets tangled up there with Mikheyev. Ernie's in. Ernie with a little bit of a weak shot there. Larkin! Oh, man, he was looking for his fourth. Tavares for 10 at the buzzer. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. And that'll do it. What a wild Toronto-Detroit game. Do you expect anything less at this point? I certainly don't. It was shaky at the start for Mrazek. He kept us in the game, I suppose. The crowd, or the Maple Leafs salute the crowd at center ice. I don't even know who to play in the next episode. Marner was big in this game. Matthews was big in this game. Let's look at the 3 stars. Second star, Tyler Bertuzzi. I said he kind of went silent, but he did have 2 goals, 2 assists. We had 9 goals on 28 shots, so Greiss was not great. And a couple of those saves at the end were from Nedeljkovic. Mitch Marner, 2 goals, 2 assists. Second star of the night. And that probably means that the first star is Austin Matthews. It is. 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points, 3 hits. What else can you say? Austin Matthews. He's got a puck on a string. I still don't get the X Factors, by the way, but that's a story for another episode. And if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which is episode number 53.